10 reasons to move to Texas. Let's get straight down to it. We're doing this because we've seen how facts about Texas are being distorted, and we're not comfortable with that. While some hype it as the state flowing with milk and honey, others downgrade the state, painting it black and awful. We're out today to set the record straight. Granted, there are dark sides to living in Texas, and there could be reasons not to move there. Please see our videos on these and have a balanced view, because there are very good and attractive sides to living in the state. Let us now look into 10 reasons to move to Texas so that you can compare them with our reasons not to do so. 1. Affordable houses. This is a cogent reason Texas is benefiting from the California exodus. Those who have been frustrated by the absurdly expensive home prices in other states could actually afford to buy a home in Texas. This availability of affordable homes in every part of the state, including major cities, is one of the reasons to move to Texas. Surprisingly, many towns and cities listed among the best places to live in Texas also have relatively affordable houses. The median listing home price in San Antonio, for instance, was once given as $280,000 at the rate of $159 per square foot. Even in Plano, where schools are top-notch, it is $475,000. And in Houston, where there are numerous job opportunities, $329,000 only is the median listing. 2. Places of worship. This should be a kind of relief and encouragement for the devout who want their spiritual needs cared for. Texas isn't an atheist state. Churches and places of worship, as well as matters of religion, are well captured in the state's constitution. This isn't with a view to gag religious practices or restrict freedom of worship. Rather, the Constitution and bills about religion only seek to consolidate Texans' freedom of religion and conscience. As far back as 1239, the Texas House had passed into law the House Bill which prohibits the state agencies and officials from issuing orders that can close places of worship in the state or prevent the residents from fully exercising their right to worship. In recent times, the Texas judiciary provided interpretation to make possible the provision of security training and funding for the brave men and women who volunteer as part of security teams so that they can effectively protect worshippers from any threat. 3. Sunny weather. This is something some people complain about. However, if you're sick and tired of the harsh winters and cold weather where you currently live, you've a reason to move to Texas. Granted, the summer can be scorching in Texas. What about the other 9 months of the year? It's going to be mild with plenty of sunshine and very little or no snow, depending on the part of the state you end up in. While moving to Texas, you don't need to take your snow shovel along, as the state largely gets steady heat and sun year-round, while winters are normally mild. If you're not going to live far west, you won't experience much humidity. 4. Economy. This perhaps summarizes the reason for the move to Texas. Texas has a very strong and thriving economy. Its major cities, such as Dallas and Houston, are experiencing their own remarkable growths. Texas's economy is actually the nation's 12th healthiest. It is also the world's 9th largest economy, ahead of Canada, South Korea, and Brazil. In fact, Texas produces 9% of the United States GDP. A famous website recently ranked Texas as the best state for business startups. Because of its strong economy, it's now a job seeker's haven. Texas is succeeding economically thanks to the proliferation of both startups and major industry leaders. It is home to numerous Fortune 500 brands, together with big players in the tech industry. Several corporate giants such as Amazon, CBRE, Tesla, HP, and Oracle, among others, have started moving their operations to the state. The population gains are also strengthening the state economy. 5. Great location. The entire stretch of the state of Texas as a whole is a great location to access the whole of the US. If you move to Texas, it will cost you less money and time to travel to all parts of the country. In fact, from Dallas, you can get to almost any point of interest in the country within just 4 hours by flight. 6. Diversity. If you love diversity, Texas has a vibrant, bustling culture thanks in large part to its diversity. The state is one of the most ethnically and racially diverse in the nation. It is actually the second. Besides English, which is the most spoken language in the US, and Spanish, which comes a distant second, a sizable population of Texas also speaks Vietnamese and Cantonese. In Houston alone, some 145 languages are spoken. You lovers of delicious cultural cuisines from various parts of the world have an opportunity to satisfy your lust in this state. With different fun festivals from different continents, you'll witness what it feels like to have the entire world at your fingertips. The state has this feature because it is accommodative and everyone moving there takes along their culture and religion. The richness and inclusion brought about by this diversity make the state more appealing. 7. Entertainment. Lovers of entertainment have no reason to worry about how they will be able to catch their fun when they finally move to the Lone Star State. The state has lively sports culture. You'll find crowds of Texans thronging stadiums and sports bars on any given weekend, rooting for their favorite teams. Dallas Cowboys, Houston Astros, Dallas Mavericks, Texas Rangers, and San Antonio Spurs are among the teams entertaining their fans in the state. According to the Texas State Historical Association, Texas had been known nationally for sports back centuries ago in the pioneer days, thanks to the Texas Cowboy Rodeos. There are other recreational opportunities in the state in the form of outdoor fun, which is only one of the multitudes available in Texas. There are dances, music such as symphonies and orchestras, theaters, museums, zoos, aquariums, and festivals, plus events, among others. 8. Lakes. There are thousands of lakes in Texas, while many still hold on to the misconception that Texas is a landlocked state. In addition to rivers and streams, it has more than 7,000 reservoirs and lakes. These lakes increase entertainment opportunities in the state. If you're looking to swim, get the boat out, or bring out the fishing rod, Texas in the consciousness of Texans is the best place to do these, and they're to a large degree correct. Lakes are one of the most popular retreats during the summer months. There is an entire region of the state called Lakes and Prairies. Lake Travis, called the crown jewel of Central Texas, is an example of lakes that provide entertainment to the best level. It is located in Travis and Burnett counties. Activities the lake is known for include boating, kayaking, swimming, fishing, windsurfing, tubing, jet skiing, scuba diving, wakeboarding, picnicking, hiking, golfing, and camping. 9. Good healthcare. Healthcare in Texas isn't bad at all. If with all these allures it can offer just the minimal healthcare services, you have a reason to move to Texas. However, the level of healthcare services offered by Texas is more than minimal. There are many outstanding medical facilities, ranking among the best hospitals in Texas. When factors such as patient rankings, death rates, and cleanliness, among others, are put into consideration, 15 hospitals in Texas rank among the best in the US. The little challenge there is that the best healthcare services in the state can be accessed only by city dwellers. 10. Greenery. There are 50 cities in the country with the most green space per capita, as ranked in data from Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, OECD. 4 of those cities are in Texas. So what does that tell you about greenery in the state? Austin is in the 45th position with 2,978 square feet of green space per capita. Touting the health benefits the public open space offers its residents, the city has 20,000 acres of green space, flourishing with wildflower centers, hike and bike trails, and Lake Austin beach entrances. Doing better than Austin is San Antonio, in the 44th position with 3,172 square feet per capita of its land dedicated to green space. Still in a better position is Dallas, which has a whopping 9,637 square feet of green space per capita. Number 30 on that list is Houston, which has 41,514 square feet of green space per capita. You've now seen highly compelling but less talked about reasons to move to Texas. Please let this discussion continue by telling us what you feel about these and other reasons to move to Texas. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, and turn on the notification bell.